team facing Brooklyn. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Richmond. Olajuwon is out there with Malone. Then it's Mullen. And it's Johnson in at the point guard.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
He hits the second from the line. Dishes it to Mullen. It's Richmond on the wing, and that one's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
On defense, Brooklyn. They set the pick. Johnson dishes to Olajuwon, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Pass to Anthony. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Lopez. No good. Good work defensively by Malone. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. McGrady against Johnson. Kicks it to Olajuwon. Fade away. Here's Richmond, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Good. Love's got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
They double-team Johnson. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. Now here is Mullen. On the wing, Johnson. McGrady covering.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
Leonard, the pass to Love. Here's McGrady. That one a little long. Here's the break. Here's Richmond. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Richmond's got 6 points.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And Love throws it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
McGrady kicks to Nowitzki. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Nowitzki's got his first bucket of the night. Johnson against McGrady. Johnson inside. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Anthony in the corner. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Richmond. Leonard attacking. The shot misses. Richmond with the defensive effort. And that one is stuffed right through.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
He power serves that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
Olajuwon's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And there's the feed to Anthony. And finished off by Leonard.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Duncan, he's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. McGrady against Cassell to the inside. Robinson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
David Robinson at the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. It's deflected. They recover it. Got him with the pump fake. Set move right there. Here's Cassell. Schrempf passes to Cassell. It's stolen by Duncan. Love wide open. He fires. Again, Love missing. Here's Schrempf. Duncan with the block. Love dishes to Carmelo.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
So it's Brooklyn now. It's a 3-point game. Leonard against Schrempf. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 6.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
And they double up Payton. Cassell against Anthony. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one's on Anthony. And the first one at the line is good. And so Cassell nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
McGrady kicks to Leonard. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Love the pass to Duncan. Feeds to McGrady. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Love. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Kevin Love.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Love.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Right wing. Here's Cassell. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Cassell's got 5.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead, up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Schrempf. Rose is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And DeRozan throws it down.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Richmond, he's checked in for Bryant. Passes it to Schrempf. Another shot. Lopez, no up.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. And the first one drops. And Olajuwon drops them both. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Rose in the post. Johnson's there. Rose can't hit.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Mullen dishes to Malone. Johnson kicks to Mullen. The drive by Olajuwon. That's good. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
And with that height advantage right there, he had a good, clear look at the basket.
Rose passes to Gay. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist. assist that time. And Brooklyn leads by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Schrempf kicks to Rose. Good work defensively by Malone. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Brooklyn making some changes. Jordan comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Rose. Richmond dishes to Duncan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Kidd. And that one's good. Duncan.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Inside, it's stolen by Olajuwon. Now the dish to Mullen. The shot is off. Good defense by Kidd. Brooklyn trailing. Jordan the pass to Schrempf. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. Jordan kicks to Nowitzki. That's a 2 from Kidd. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Kidd's got his first 2 points of the night. Kidd against Johnson. Here's Richmond. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And Brooklyn making a change here. Duncan's checked in. And here's Brooklyn. Left side, Jordan. Offensive rebound. Here's Cassell. He has 5. Payton dishes to Kemp. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. Second chance shot, rejected by Nowitzki. It's Gay with the drive. Pass to Duncan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now the pass to Schrempf. The 3. It's hauled in by Duncan.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Gay left side. Duncan outside. Here's Schrempf. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Payton drives in. Kemp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
No good from Schrempf.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now here's Payton, looking for his first basket still in this one. Uncovered. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Schrempf. Brooklyn with the ball. Duncan, the pass to Jordan. Nowitzki for 3. That's good. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Gay against Schrempf. Here's Duncan. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
For Brooklyn, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Now into the lineup for your Brooklyn team.
McGrady against Cassell. McGrady kicks to Lopez. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those.
So we've reached the end of the first. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Mitch Richmond in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Olajuwon is out there with Malone. Then it's Mullen. Then it's Richmond. And it's Johnson in at the point. Richmond outside. Knocked loose. Tries from 16. That one wide left.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Leonard kicks to Lopez. Back to Leonard. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And McGrady comes to help. Olajuwon inside. Lopez covering the layup off target. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Chris Mullen. For Brooklyn, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That free throw, no good.
Kevin Love. At the line for
And the second free throw, good. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Johnson kicks to Mullen. Shot on the wing. That's good.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
Olajuwon dishes to Malone. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Brooklyn making some changes. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Leonard. And it's Rose in for Tracy McGrady. Rose passes to Lopez. A rebound by Kemp. Lopez has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Mullen kicks to Johnson. Richmond with it. Now Anthony defending, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Kemp. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop a sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Good on both.
It's been a solid outing for Shawn Kemp. He's got 8 points and a block. He's played a huge role in this game.
Even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in. And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's Anthony. Kicks it out to Love. Rose in the post. Johnson's there. And it's Rose missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
It's Anthony with the drive. Olajuwon with the block. Richmond outside. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jason Kidd's checked in for Rose. Brooklyn on defense. Richmond dishes to Johnson. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Richmond outside. Anthony on the double team. On the wing, Mullen. Just 5 on the clock. And it's all evened up. Mullen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. And that's 13 points for Kevin Love.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. And he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Lopez against Olajuwon. The drive by Jordan. Left block shot on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And Brooklyn leads by 5. Here's Payton. Great D that time from Jordan. Brooklyn with the ball. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
.146 left in the third quarter of the game. Anthony against Bryant. Here's Lopez. David Robinson with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Payton passes to Robinson. Lopez with the block. 6 to shoot. Mullen kicks to Robinson. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Anthony can't hit. Right side, Kobe. Count the basket and the foul. That one's on Anthony.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Leonard comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Jordan. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. Rudy Gay's checked in for Brooklyn. And the second free throw, good.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's McGrady. That's in there. Love with the assist. McGrady's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Cassell kicks to Mullen. Leonard brings the double team. Here's Cassell. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Love against Mullen. He dishes it to Malone. Here's Bryant. Oh!
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Brooklyn ahead, up by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Duncan. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Anthony in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the baseline jumper, no good. Leonard against Richmond. Outside Leonard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And the shot is good. And Brooklyn leads by 5.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
It's Richmond on the wing, covered by Anthony. Anthony with the block. Love against Cassell. Love dishes to McGrady.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. He's got 11 points and 5 assists. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
Taking 2 shots.
And McGrady drops them both. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And here is Johnson. The baseline J. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
For 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Malone, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Mullen up top. He's covered by Leonard. Lets it go from 14. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Mullen.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Anthony, the pass to Leonard. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
McGrady kicks to Leonard. Back to McGrady. The baseline J. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Dishes it to Olajuwon, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Brooklyn leading by 8. McGrady kicks to Leonard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Johnson outside. With the teardrop. Leonard with the steal. Love kicks to Leonard. A second chance effort. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony against Johnson. Olajuwon dishes to Johnson. And the 3 off target.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Lopez. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Gary Payton, he's checked in for Johnson. 1:50 left in the 4th quarter. And the basket by Payton.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
There's 1:47 left in the game.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
A disappointing.
Oh, wow. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while. Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. And both free throws good for Payton. 1:21 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Love. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And both free throws good for Payton. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Shot from the inbound. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Love.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
1:06 left in the fourth. It's stolen by McGrady. All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Brooklyn.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your...
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. Rose passes to Kidd. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive. Wow, you don't see them make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Here's Schrempf, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Perfect inbounds play there. You couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, partner.
Yeah, too many points.
Oh! He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
A three from Gay. There's the bucket. Good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is...
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in the land. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a young wanna meet the sun. We gon' rep to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew time till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die upon the block. With a and the vultures fly. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night. When it's cold at night and my soul in ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight. And I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist. But real homies never turn they back. My homies listen to all these tracks. My homies all rapping Mac. We rolling out like Cadillac.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It'll be the visiting team facing Brooklyn. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn, all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Magic Johnson is out there with Richmond. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Malone. And it's Olajuwon in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Malone. After the basket by Brooklyn. They grabbed their own miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Mullen against McGrady. And here's Love from the arc. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Johnson attacking. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
He feeds it to Mullen. Five to shoot. Rebounded by Anthony. Left side, Leonard. It's stolen by Olajuwon. The pass to Mullen. And the layup's good off the glass.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Love kicks to Anthony. He's looking for Love and finds him. He had a nice open look right there. Love's got 5 now.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And that one's good.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Leonard, no luck.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
On the wing, Mullen. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mullen's got his second basket of the game. It's Anthony with the drive. Here's Lopez. Great D that time from Johnson.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's the pick. To the right side. Here's Olajuwon. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Leonard with no one around. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Malone. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Richmond kicks to Olajuwon. Johnson outside. Plenty of space. And he connects with the jumper.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
McGrady passes to Love. Back to McGrady. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The 3 from Leonard. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The offensive rebound and the jam by Karl Malone.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Leonard. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Johnson dishes to Malone. Feeds it to Richmond. To the wing right side. Olajuwon kicks to Malone. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
All stops the dunk there. outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Kemp's checked in for Karl Malone. And Brooklyn has possession. Outside Rose. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Gay kicks to Nowitzki. Robinson with the block. Gay with the block. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Kemp. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Kemp's got his first points of the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Payton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Gay. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Rudy Gay hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Passes it to Robinson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
And stolen by Payton.
Usually if he gets to the rim.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The West, they're up by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
A lot of times the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
Kevin Love out there with Jordan. Then it's Jason Kidd. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Duncan, he's checked in for Jordan.
Tim Duncan.
Johnson with it. Now the feed to Olajuwon. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Olajuwon's got his second bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
That drops.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Picked by Olajuwon. Duncan outside. Clock at 6. Johnson attacking. And the rejection by Love. It's tipped. It's stolen by Mullen. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Olajuwon. The shot no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Outside Anthony. Richmond with the steal. Johnson outside. Duncan with the screen for Johnson. Duncan high post on the wing Richmond. Shot clock at 6. The fader. No luck. Brooklyn trails by 4. Leonard attacking. It's stolen by Mullen. Richmond the pass to Mullen. Duncan with the block. Kidd dishes to Leonard. Here's Anthony. Richmond with the defensive effort.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Here's Olajuwon. Duncan with the block. Here's Anthony. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Lopez, he's checked in for Duncan. DeRozan comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Kevin Love. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jason Kidd. Now here's Johnson. The dish now to Schrempf. Screen by Malone. Here's Richmond. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Schrempf against Anthony. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Anthony's got 4 this quarter. Anthony's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Johnson against McGrady. Richmond outside. Back to Johnson. They need this one. Brooklyn with the rebound. Left side Rose. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Schrempf on the mark with the 15-footer.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal. I mean, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn trailing. McGrady outside. Lopez drives in. No good from the left block. Lopez has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Richmond. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Richmond. And so Richmond nails both of them. And here's Brooklyn, and stolen by Payton. That's good from Richmond on the assist by Schrempf. Richmond's got 4 points this quarter. Brooklyn trails by 6. High post Lopez. He's up against Mutombo. And Lopez throws it down.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Now here's Richmond. Back to Payton. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Off the mark from 16 feet out. McGrady kicks to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That shot wide open. DeRozan's got 5.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Rose against Payton. Malone in the high post. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now here's Payton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And he gets it to go.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Right side Rose. Gay in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And Brooklyn leads by 1.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Malone, a screen on DeRozan. Shrev passes to Malone. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Malone's got 7 points.
And didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the D.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. Free throw good, McGrady. So both teams making some changes here. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And that'll do it for the first half. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Run on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Mullen is out there with Malone. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Richmond in at the 2 spot. Now here is Olajuwon. Good D by Lopez.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Richmond outside. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Taken away by Anthony. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Olajuwon. Another miss by Olajuwon.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Malone with the steal. 90 seconds now into the second half. Richmond, that's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's McGrady, and he dunks it down.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
McGrady's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Some changes for Brooklyn. Rudy Gay's checked in for Leonard. DeRozan comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Mullen against Gay. Mullen dishes to Olajuwon, and stolen by Gay. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Lopez against Olajuwon. Kept alive.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
And it's DeRozan missing.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over him.
Olajuwon with it. Gay picks him up defensively. That's good from Richmond on the assist by Olajuwon. Richmond's got 8 points. Richmond's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And Kidd, here we go. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Malone. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. Payton kicks to Mullen. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
It's been a solid outing for Mullen. 9 points and the 2 nice steals as well. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Jordan, he's checked in for Jason Kidd. It's Jordan on the wing, covered by Payton. Gay outside. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Richmond with the rebound. Payton against Gay. On the wing, Mullen. Here's Richmond. Rejected by Nowitzki. Here's Gay. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lopez with the block. Brooklyn leading by 3. The drive by Jordan. Love outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And that's 11 points for Love.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Picked by Olajuwon. For 3, Richmond. Shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's Gay. Cassell grabs the miss.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. 1:29 left here in the third quarter. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Cassell. Here's Jordan. Robinson pulls it in. Cassell kicks to Bryant. Here's Cassell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Kevin Love. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Rudy Gay.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Cassell kicks to Kemp. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Anthony with the bucket. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Payton outside. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's McGrady. It's taken away by Payton. Anthony against Kobe. Payton outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Substitution, Magic Johnson.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kemp, and it's blocked by Jordan. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. We've got Kawhi Leonard, DeRozan out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Jordan, and it's Anthony in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Richmond. Back to Johnson. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. Malone passes to Olajuwon. And he gets it to go.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Anthony. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
On the wing, Mullen. The shot from 20 feet away. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Some changes for Brooklyn. Lopez comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Kevin Love has subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Johnson attacking. Richmond outside. Sinks the triple.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
McGrady kicks to Leonard. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going. Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Leonard dishes to Carmelo. And nothing is falling for him right now. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So it's the visitors now. Richmond outside to take the lead. Rebound, Brooklyn. Anthony's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's McGrady. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
He used that pick to get in close. Richmond's got 11 points here in just the second half. Anthony against Richmond. Here's Lopez. Can't get it to go. Malone with some nice D. Lopez has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Mullen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And now the fast break. Anthony.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Brooklyn with the ball. A 2-point game. And taken away by Johnson. And here comes the break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. McGrady kicks to Leonard, and that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Anthony with the buckets.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And he gets it to go. Mullen's got 10 points in just the second half.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
McGrady kicks to Anthony. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Still team ball.
.144 left in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
They get a hand on it, and here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ball game.
You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Richmond kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Olajuwon. Can't get it to go.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They haven't had as much success in the paint here. Everything has been from the perimeter here in the second half. And that's not a winning strategy. They've got to get back to getting that ball inside.
Got a piece of it. Tracy McGrady on the wing. And here's Leonard from three. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 5th assist in this one. Johnson kicks to Olajuwon. Johnson, the pass to Malone. Misses off the left iron. And here's Brooklyn, leading by 5. Richmond with the steal. Kicks it to Johnson. Dishes to Malone. Again, the miss by Malone. And they're moving it up. Here's McGrady. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And here's Brooklyn. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Anthony kicks to McGrady. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And Leonard has it in the corner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
For 3, Richmond frames it from downtown. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so it's Brooklyn who's
I won't bow down to no man. Not even if I need to ride to the next village. Not if I need to cross continents. Nor if I need money. Yeah. Or when I feel lonely. Yeah. Will I ever bow down to no man? Not even if you have a car with a tank full of gas. Not even if you have a ship to cross the seas. Nor if you own a bank full of employees. Or if you lead your own church and put your soul at ease. Will I ever bow down to you? Bow down to no man. I won't bow down to no man. I won't bow down to no man. I won't bow down to no man.
In reality, I'm just an average Joe with a simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect. You're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on the planet deserted. That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Best your luck with sleep, go home. The biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh at the last comic standing. Making the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some.
Little by little, grow a little more bitter. Sit down in my chair like a grown man to his dinner. Where's my newspaper, boy? Dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. While I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything my soul be shown off, be bad. Spin knockers spinning, old white men grinning. Power to the battle, can't do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down.
the swinging. Fresh tomatoes for the salad, it'll compliment the burgers free. Cooking on the grill, still looking for something stupid. I can't walk home alone. No. Need a shoulder to lean on, I mean a coat. Come on. Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on to get times ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No weights and no hole in the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it linger hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers, and I humble myself till I was hollow inside. But no more, I get the zipper, you can swallow my pride.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. It'll be the visiting team. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Johnson is out there with Richmond. Then there's Malone. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Mullen in at the 3. And the basket by Olajuwon.
Assist goes to Magic Johnson.
McGrady with the ball. Pass to Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And here's Anthony for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Mullen, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
McGrady against Johnson. McGrady dishes to Lopez. Love outside. Back to Lopez, and stolen by Malone. And they're running up the floor, and that one's good. Richmond's got his first bucket in this one.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
To the paint, Leonard with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Anthony. No good. Good D by Johnson. Here's Mullen. Great D that time from Leonard.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Here's Richmond. Rebound, Brooklyn.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's McGrady. The rebound by Mullen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Screen by Malone. Richmond. And against the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Johnson. And Anthony sends it back. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Leonard. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Olajuwon, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up high.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
And that one's good. Love.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now Johnson. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Mullen with the 3. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Mullen. McGrady right side. Just 5 to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Lopez. Nowitzki comes in for Kevin Love. Rudy Gay's checked in for Leonard. And it's DeRozan in for Carmelo Anthony. McGrady against Cassell. And out of bounds. As Brooklyn gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Jordan, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. The drive by Jordan, and he gets the bucket.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
The screen from Kemp. Here's Schrempf. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Brooklyn leading by 6. Stolen by Robinson. The dish to Schrempf. He's looking for Kemp and finds him. Makes it off the glass. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Here's Jordan. Robinson pulls it in. Here's Cassell. It's Schrempf on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Gay at the elbow. Robinson with the block. And they're pushing it up. And he gets it to go.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Jordan against Cassell. He feeds it to Kemp. It's good. This game is all even. Kemp's got his second bucket.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Jordan kicks to Jordan. Here's Nowitzki. The 17-footer goes down.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Jordan the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Payton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The West leading by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
They've got Olajuwon. Mullen is out there with Malone. Then there's Kobe. And it's Johnson in at the point. Michael Jordan is checked in for Brooklyn.
Michael Jordan.
And Bryant kicks to Johnson. Here's Olajuwon. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Leonard attacking. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
Johnson in the corner. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Three-pointer. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Rose. 6 points for Kevin Love.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Mullen. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Brooklyn trails by 3. Duncan kicks to Jordan. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Richmond, he's checked in for Bryant. Love against Malone. Here's Leonard. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Johnson dishes to Olajuwon. On the wing, Mullen. He's covered by Leonard. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Rose against Johnson. Pass to Olajuwon. Clock at 4. Olajuwon drawn the double team. And that one hits back iron. Brooklyn trailing. Inside. Here's Rose. It's blocked. And here's Malone. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Leonard, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. A free throw good from Leonard. Brooklyn making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Duncan. Anthony comes in for Michael Jordan. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Derrick Rose. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Mullen. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Anthony's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far, and even 3-on-3 break. And the wide open shot from Duncan. And he starts out with the miss in this one. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
McGrady against Johnson. Now here is McGrady. He's guarded closely. Here's Lopez, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Johnson, the pass to Mullen. Here's Duncan. That doesn't go either for Duncan. Brooklyn trails by 3. It's Anthony with the drive. Kicks it out to Love. 1:58 left in the first half of the game. Mutombo with some nice D. Mullen against McGrady. Got a hand on it, but they'll get another chance. Mutombo kicks to Richmond. Goes back up. They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. Here's McGrady. Here's Anthony, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Anthony's got 5.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. There's 1:26 left here in the second. Payton drives in, reverses. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 6.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's Schrempf. Here's Kemp. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. And that one falls for Kemp. And Brooklyn making a change here. Rose is checked in. And so Kemp nails both of them.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Schrempf with the steal. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Brooklyn trails by 6. Rose with the ball. Now Payton defending. That's good. Nowitzki's got his second basket.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Ooh, a forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
Here's Cassell. Drills the baseline jumper. Cassell's got 5.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
Nice D from Schrempf.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
And that does it for the first. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Anthony in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Johnson drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
It's stolen by Mullen. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Mullen. Richmond with the screen on Leonard. Pulls up, high post, and Anthony with the block. They retain possession. Mullen kicks to Richmond, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Richmond's got 6 points.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
McGrady against Johnson. McGrady dishes to Lopez. The 9-foot shot. Can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Johnson kicks to Malone. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Malone's got his first bucket in this one. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And that one's good. McGrady. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Johnson against McGrady. Outside Mullen. Picked by Olajuwon. Johnson, the pass to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Mullen. The second chance effort. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Chris Mullen at the line for 2.
And Mullen drops them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The drive by Anthony. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Brooklyn trails by 10. Here's McGrady. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, McGrady. Jason Kidd is checked in for Anthony.
Tracy McGrady.
And McGrady drops them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Olajuwon, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Rose, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And the dunk by Love.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's Malone, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
To the inside, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Malone's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Gary Payton, he's checked in for Johnson. Rose against Payton. Kicks it to Bryant. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. 1:49 left in the third. Clock is at 3. Peyton. The three-pointer is right on target. Peyton's got 10.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
And no
fun.
doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Leonard has been playing really well. 10 points now and 3 great steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Lopez. Gay comes in for Kevin Love. And it's DeRozan in for Derrick Rose. Robinson goes in. Gay with the block. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Peyton, that's good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Gay dishes to McGrady. Shoots. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Kemp slams it in.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you've come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
So it's the visitors now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Robinson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The West leading by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. We've got Richmond. Johnson is out there with Cassell. Then it's Kemp, and it's Robinson. In at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good.
Key buckets, and we know. He delivers down the stretch.
Nowitzki's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Tries again, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Olajuwon's checked in for Robinson.
Substitution, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Picked by Olajuwon. Malone against Nowitzki. Olajuwon in the high post. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And it's Malone finishing it off.
How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Anthony. No luck. Good D by Olajuwon.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Brooklyn trails by 7.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And stolen by Malone.
I mean, you've got to have more awareness on the floor and not make those kinds of errors.
Yeah, brain fade, brain neutral error, and those will cost you.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Lopez, he's checked in for Jordan. Love comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Leonard, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's foul number 2 for him. Clark, plenty of drama in this one so far.
And I would not be surprised if it goes right down to the buzzer.
Johnson kicks to Olajuwon. Johnson outside. Lots of room. That's good. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
And there's the feed to Love. This one for 3. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul.
They're going to have to play really smart on defense now and defend without fouling because they're over the limit. Been a stellar outing in this one for Hakeem Olajuwon. 13 points and a block. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Brooklyn trailing. And the pass to Love. Feeds it to Leonard. Richmond with the rebound.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
But you know what? You know, they've come this far. They're not going away now.
But they recover it. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
Gary Payton, he's checked in for Johnson. The visitors on defense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nice move. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Malone.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Richmond for three. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Richmond's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
McGrady passes to Lopez. The wide open look for Love. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Love's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Malone. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the chase.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And stolen by Malone. Lopez against Payton. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Love. And the 3 off target. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Here's Mullen. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebounded by Malone.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Well, Mitch Richmond in this one, he has 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times, he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Love kicks to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Lopez dishes to McGrady. The wide open look here for Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony. Leonard kicks to McGrady. Anthony against Mullen. And Leonard has it in the corner. It's taken away by Payton. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. It's Anthony with the drive. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, I'll buy that for now.
A good
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money. But me, I'm catching tiny tummy. And you make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again. For you, I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. Next time, let's talk about it. Or maybe start again. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to pity you. It's true. To think I used to pity you. To think I used to talk to you. It's true. Next time we can talk about it, or even start again. I couldn't tell you what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? I knew you were low, man, but the truth is I was shocked.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. It'll be the visiting team facing Brooklyn. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Magic Johnson. Johnson is out there with Richmond. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Malone. And it's Olajuwon in at the center position. Here's Johnson, Brooklyn. Malone dishes to Richmond. Johnson outside. Wants to get it to Malone and does. No coverage that time.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Anthony against Richmond. The drive by Anthony, and the layup is good. Anthony's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Here's Johnson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. To the paint, here's Leonard, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Wallace with it, picked up by Olajuwon. Johnson against Anthony. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
They double-team Johnson. Mullen. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside Anthony. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Mullen. Leonard the pass to Lopez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Johnson. Richmond outside. Olajuwon kicks to Richmond. Again, Richmond missing. Brooklyn with the ball. Leading by 5. Pass to Love. From deep 3-point range. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
A baseline J. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Love right side. Here's McGrady, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Johnson attacking. Johnson double teamed. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Leonard brings the double team to the middle. Here's Mullen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mullen's got his second bucket.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the deep. to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Now here's Rose. Outside Bosch. Jacks up a three, and that is good. Bosch has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Payton. Kempa screen on Rose. Payton drives in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Gay kicks to Rose. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Cassell. He feeds it to Kemp. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Rose against Kemp. Right side Rose to the paint. Gay left side. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Brooklyn shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Brooklyn making some changes. Duncan, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Jordan in for DeMar DeRozan. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Cassell against Rose. Payton outside. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good from Schrempf.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Rose, that's good.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
And Kemp slams it in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Rose kicks to Gay. Pass to Bosch. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Robinson, that's good.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn leads by 8, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from Brooklyn, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score, multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Anthony in at the 2-guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now Richmond following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Robinson.
Tim Duncan.
McGrady against Johnson. Mullen kicks to Duncan. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Richmond no good. Brooklyn leading by 4. McGrady kicks to Love. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Anthony down low. He's covered by Richmond. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Johnson against McGrady. Here's Richmond. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Brooklyn. Inside. Leaps for it. McGrady dishes to Leonard. Poked loose. And they're moving it up. Pushing it up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And Mullen drops them both. And here's Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. Malone, no luck. Leonard attacking. And it's blocked. Johnson against McGrady. Johnson, good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Lopez. Nice D from Duncan.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Outside Leonard. Knocked away. It's stolen by Duncan. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now DeRozan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Feeds it to Love. Sinks the three-pointer. And Brooklyn leads by 3.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nowitzki comes in for Brook Lopez. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Kawhi Leonard.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Jason Kidd. McGrady passes to Nowitzki. Good, and it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And here comes McGrady leading the fast break, and the dunk by Love.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
They double-team Johnson. Mullen right through the D for the layup. Mullen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Nailed from three-point land. Mullen's got 11 points.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
The shot's good from Jordan.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And so Jordan nails both of them. 1:27 left in the first half of the game. Payton kicks to Kobe. 13 feet away. Second shot opportunity, and Kemp puts it in. Kemp's got his second basket.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And boy, did he go straight at the defender on that possession. Didn't bother him at all.
To the left side wing. The screen from Kemp. Here's Payton. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
McGrady dishes to Love. Kemp with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Chris Bosh is checked in for Love. Gay comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for McGrady. And it's Rose in for Michael Jordan. Clock at 6. That shot wide open. Schrumpf's got his first points of the game. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Cassell. Pushing it up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor.
And so Cassell nails both of them. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Payton, and he hits it to tie the game up.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks.
And the first half. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Mullen. He has 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. They've got Mullen. Olajuwon is out there with Malone. Then it's Richmond. And it's Johnson in at the point. Just 4 to shoot. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Anthony. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Anthony's got the first basket of the third quarter for Brooklyn. Johnson with it. Now McGrady defending. Johnson attacking, and it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here is Richmond. Over Love.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Off the inbound, no good. McGrady outside. And stolen by Malone. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A floater, and it's Mullen that time on the assist by Malone. Mullen's got 13.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it. They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Here's McGrady. No good. Malone with some nice D.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
Johnson goes in. And a miss there off the inbound.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Anthony. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Down low, here's Olajuwon. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
For Brooklyn, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Free throw good, McGrady.
Taking 2 shots.
And McGrady drops them both. Johnson with it. Outside Mullen. Olajuwon kicks to Mullen. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside Anthony. Love outside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. They push it up 4 on 3. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 5.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Looking to end his cold spell. Richmond no good. And here we go. Brooklyn.
Nasty. Oh, nasty.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes. For Brooklyn, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Love. DeRozan comes in for Anthony, and Jason Kidd has subbed in for Tracy McGrady. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Payton.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Richmond against DeRozan, goes up the baseline, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. DeRozan's got his first 2 points. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Kidd. Here's Richmond. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Leonard kicks to Nowitzki. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Fades and shoots. A nice shot by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Nowitzki, no good. We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd quarter. There's the dish to Richmond. Lopez with the block. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Leonard's got the ball, and the basket by Kidd. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Inside, Leonard the pass to Lopez. Good D by Olajuwon.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Richmond, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Payton against Kidd. Payton dishes to Olajuwon. Outside Mullen. 2 on the clock. And the shot is long. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Brooklyn ahead, up 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. We've got Duncan. Rudy Gay is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Rose. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Gay kicks to Rose. Hits the three-point bomb. Rose has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Brooklyn.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
To the inside, Malone. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Gay outside. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Rose against Johnson. That is good.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over the back foul every time.
Nowitzki with the steal. Up the floor. Here's Rose. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And it's 9 points for Derrick Rose.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Kobe.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Rebounded by Anthony.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
Grayson O'Grady. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
To the paint. Gay with the block. Bosch against Johnson. Gay kicks to Love. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And Brooklyn leads by 6.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Baseline try. Again, the miss by Bryant.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Down low, here's Bosch, and he slams that one down.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
That's his 4th personal foul.
That's good from Richmond. Lopez is checked in for Brooklyn. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Rudy Gay. And so Richmond nails both of them. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Johnson wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's Love. Bank shot, no good.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
The drive by Anthony. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Richmond with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. The shot by Malone. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's McGrady, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Gary Payton, he's checked in for Johnson. It's stolen by Anthony. The shot will not go.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
You're about right. But I still can't figure that one out.
No, I see no birds up there.
No. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Brooklyn.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for him consistently. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Free throw line jump shot. Mullen's shot is off. Lopez kicks to Anthony. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one is sealed and delivered.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Payton gets the bucket. So it's Brooklyn now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. That's good from Lopez.
Taking 2 shots.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
The shot by Payton. Mutombo, great positioning on the putback.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they called them.
Yeah, and how great are his ball instincts there. Just having a knack, really the instincts to just get after it on the backboard. And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our entire
underneath your very eyes.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in Atlanta. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a young sucker wanna pull them. Even if a young wanna meet the sun. We gon' rep to the death where the roots is from.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. Rolling with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gather the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We gotta ride out till we break up all them hundreds folks.
Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew time till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die upon the block. With a and the vultures fly. And I watch for my life to stop. Hard to see in the cold night. When it's cold at night and my soul and ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight. And I hold the lights. Get a poltergeist. But real homies never turn their back. My homies listen all these tracks. My homies all rapping mad. We rolling out like Cadillac.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 West side, east side, north side, west side, south side, east side, north side, west side.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. We'll see Brooklyn facing the home team. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Anthony in a two-guard. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And they double up Jordan. Bird against McGrady. Johnson outside. Kicks it out to McHale. Clock at 6. Johnson up top. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now, you know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
Here's Anthony, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Brooklyn on defense. Johnson kicks to Jordan. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
The wide open look for Love. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Jordan dishes to Russell. McHale inside. He's covered by Leonard. Shoots from 12. No good from McHale.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Wallace with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And again, no good by Brooklyn. On defense, Brooklyn. Love grabs the board.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense. Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
McGrady passes to Lopez. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Iverson's checked in for Jordan. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Anthony kicks to McGrady. It's stolen by McHale. On the wing, Bird. Dishes it to Iverson. It's stolen by McGrady. Anthony against Johnson. Now here is McGrady. Defense right on him. And stolen by Iverson. It's 2-on-1. Ahead. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Kevin Love. Free throw no good for Johnson. Here's Anthony, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Johnson against McGrady. Johnson dishes to Russell. And Magic Johnson the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Anthony kicks to McGrady.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Iverson outside. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Leonard with the ball. Lopez kicks to Bosh. And stolen by Russell. And here they come. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Russell's got his first basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Leonard. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
McGrady against Johnson. Pass to McHale. He kicks to Russell. Feeds it to Johnson. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Lopez. Gay comes in for Leonard. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Rose in for Tracy McGrady. And that one's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's DeRozan, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Shaq. For Brooklyn, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Robertson, he's checked in for Iverson. Both free throws good from DeRozan. 1:29 left to play in the first. Robertson passes to Malone. And the foul on Derrick Rose. And Brooklyn making a change here. Jordan's checked in. .122 left to play in the first.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
He's off on the first.
Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Brooklyn trails by 4. Rose attacking. They get a hand on it and stolen by Stockton. Fast break, here they come. And it's Pippen with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Jordan can't get it to go. Robertson outside. Stockton with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Malone with the screen. Stockton. The shot is off, and Brooklyn will come the other way. And DeRozan kicks to Gay. On its way from Rose for 2. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Stockton, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense. And the struggles continue, guys, and really it's about those turnovers. They've been the culprit.
Yeah, 5 already, Greg, and they've just been too casual, too much profiling out there to start the game.
Malone with the screen. Stockton kicks to Robertson. Can't make good off the screen.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The home team, they lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Brook Lopez, Kevin Love out there with Anthony, then it's Jordan, and it's Kidd in at the 1. That is good. Bird's got 5 now.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Anthony with the bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rudy Gay's checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming over the floor for Rudy Gay.
Brooklyn on defense, trailing by 4. And it's Johnson penetrating. And it's slammed in by McHale.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Russell kicks to Johnson. And Kevin McHale the bucket on the assist by Johnson. McHale's got 7 points in the game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, team dancers.
Bird with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And Bird, here we go, to the middle. Russell, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bring it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And, boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Brooklyn trails by 8. Anthony kicks to Love. From the arc. Bird pulls it in. Jordan against Gay. The dish now to Bird. Off target with his 3.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Russell. They retain possession, and that one's good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Jordan against Johnson. It's Jordan on the wing. Lets it go from 14. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line.
Michael Jordan.
Free throw good, Jordan. Some changes for Brooklyn. Leonard, he's checked in for Gay. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Michael Jordan. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. McGrady kicks to Anthony. It's deflected and stolen by Russell. Jordan dishes to Bird, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. And that's now 9 points for Carmelo Anthony. Anthony's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. They set the pick. Left side, Jordan. There's a screen by McHale. And Jordan good for 3. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Jordan the pass to Johnson. Back to Jordan. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Lopez. Wash comes in for Kevin Love. And it's DeRozan in for Carmelo Anthony. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Allen Iverson's checked in for Jordan. Here's Iverson. Here's Pippen. It's blocked. And here's Bosch. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. McGrady against Iverson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Leonard, 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. Offline with his 3. Pass to Iverson. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Brooklyn trails by 11. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
1:21 left in the first half. Stockton kicks to Iverson. Wide open shot is on the money. Iverson's got 6.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy fouls.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes, have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Leonard kicks to DeRozan. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That'll be a 5-second call.
With that basket, it's now 6 points off of their giveaways this quarter.
They need to clean it up offensively if they're going to have any chance to get back into this one.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Iverson, no luck. Nowitzki with it. Now, here is McGrady. Nowitzki a screen. To the inside. DeRozan dishes to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Here's Bosch. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Dishes it to O'Neal. Leonard with the steal. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
7 seconds left here in the second. Here's Iverson. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half is now in the books. The home team, they lead by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
McHale is out there with Bird. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Russell. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The pass to Lopez. From deep. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Lopez has gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Jordan kicks to Bird. The 10-footer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Bird's got 9 points. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
Screened by Russell. Bird kicks to Johnson. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. 8 points for him.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Love. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Kevin Love at the line for 2.
No good on that one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Touching the ball, there's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Johnson kicks to Russell. The pass to Bird. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but...
And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's an 18-point game. Down low, it's
the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
By Russell. The drive by Jordan, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Jason Kidd's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Bird with the bucket.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Russell kicks to Johnson. Left side, Jordan. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And, Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Now Johnson. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Johnson kicks to Jordan. And power down the jam.